Let me close this project and create a new one. Let's call it as dashboard. And I give the package name as com.edujini.dashboard. As earlier, I will delete greeting service and greeting service async. I will delete field verifier. I will empty out dashboard class. I don't really need them. Summary, details, user reports. Ensure that again you import everything only from com.google.gwt. Oh, just clean up the main HTML page also, which will have that web application starter project and all that stuff. And we must add it to the root panel. Just a second, let me clean up the HTML. Oh, let's give some titles to them. Summary, tab summary, tab details, tab reports. Use some different items. Okay, listing URL. So right, I'm just using some simple items. We'll make it slightly different. Okay, I need to use this new URL to connect. So in case you have deleted the greeting service IMPL servlet, which would be required because it implements the interface that we have deleted, you'll have to just also update the web.xml. So in web.xml, so ensure that you do not have that servlet. Okay, so you get the UI. Okay, let me just change the title. Complex UI. Okay, here it goes. So So at this point in time, the UI that we expect should be something like this. Okay, we have these tabs, but nothing inside the tabs because we have not set the size of the tab layout panel, which by default happens to be sadly 00. Okay, so as far as, I mean, the width is 100%, but the height is something that has to be set. For the time being, 400px. Okay, just right now hardcode to 400px right now. Let me just see how we get interesting button. That's okay. So you see some problem with this UI? Everything looks good. So let me just make it as 100 pixels so that I can show it right in the code itself here. Okay. Yeah. So the problem that we see here is, well, the default height doesn't work. The percentage height doesn't work. If I hard code, did I close it? Okay, I think I closed it. Okay. So the problem is I do not know by default what will be the size of the browser and what happens if he resizes. Okay. So let's make some interesting changes as far as our dashboard is concerned. Let's have a method called, let's say, private void resize dashboard. Okay. And this is a piece of code that we will call whenever the window is resized. Okay, just move this dashboard as a class level variable. Okay, so you can use a shortcut. Okay, you can say source refactor. Where did it go? Okay, so refactor, and you have something called where did it go? It would be convert local variable to a field. So this is a class level variable. So we call this function in the method on module load. We resize it to according to whatever is the window height. So whatever is the window height minus whatever is my top will be my height. But this will work only once during loading. We need to do every time window is resized. Here is the complete code. Okay, here it goes. So now as you resize, the size would change. So right now maybe your UI for tab panel hits the roof. Right on the top, if you look at your tab layout, it hits the roof. Well, that is how it is. There are two ways that you can fix this part. One is maybe you can add a div before anything. So one way in which you can fix this problem so that your tab layout does not hit the roof is maybe by adding a div. Before anything, adding a div. One quick fix. Have an empty div so that your tab layout is gone.